Doki Doki Literature Club Plus again. I believe I'm pretty close to the ending. I'll try and make this my last stream. I'll go a little overtime if need be. Anyway, I'm over the worst of it, I believe. I'll still have Bro here to comfort me. Anyway, let's get into it. Well, I forgot to start directly in the game and accidentally start on the virtual operating system. But now here we are. It's just a game, mostly. Huh? Okay, well, saying that kind of makes up for my blunder. Anyway. Hi, boy! There's a gnome. What? On the screen. Well, that's Grogu. He's here to he's here to comfort me. Anyway, okay, so for a quick recap, Sayori took her own life. He's staring. He's friendly. My son's... No, he's friendly. Anyway, for a recap, Sayori is gone, so now I'm playing the game without her. It's a non-race school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Now that's just me. Hi, Lord of the Zombies! Stop creeping void out. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Yes, don't have Sayori to walk Jim to school this time. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, just smelly weeds. Anyway, that's the whole reason why Natsuki didn't join the anime club, as we found out in the side stories. Anyway, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Jim? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? You could say that. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me generally feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Oh, I would be. Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. You joined the debate clubs and you couldn't stand the politics? What? I mean, if you can't join the... Anyway, Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh, those politics. Okay, that's understandable. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. There it is again. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, our member's a member, right? Did Micah say she? Hey, Jim? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Right? Sure, I guess I'll go check it out. Ah! Awesome! You're really sweet, Jim. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials enough time. You're more important. And thus today marked the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, flings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Eh? What's that? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? You got a problem with that? Way to kill the atmosphere! No cupcake this time? Oh. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Jim. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! I mean, technically, full because this is the whole club so far, and anyway. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Vice president, eh? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Jim in the classroom, and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new, so you could prepare cupcakes? I was going to, well, you know, Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Jim? The girls have a few desks around to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, you know how I know you didn't really plan on coming here, Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make it fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But make school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before you graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Literature, right? Martha must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. He carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I keep on forgetting I really need to try having tea while reading a book. May I? Wait. I just realized what was in the background. Was that in the original version of Doki Doki Literature Club, or is that a new detail added to the Plus version? What? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. But that's not... I see that back there. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. Oh, Jim, what kind of things you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Hi, Lollipop. Thanks for the posture check. Hey. Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of a teacup with her fingers. My favorite novels are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a thrown world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I don't have enough for throwing something at you. Ah, that's okay. Well, stick around and you can earn some. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep, psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how I can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You mean like stuff like Twilight Zone episodes? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look, well, if only for a brief moment. Do you think that's... Anyway. I hate horror. Oh? Like that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? You said the C word! What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Doing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exploring your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. I can do it for you, Lollipop. Oh boy. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. I wasn't ready for that much. You're really saving that up, weren't you, boy? Yep, I know, right? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, but Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh, come on, Jim. Yeah. The fish stayed frozen in space for a few seconds. Oh, that happens sometimes. Bring back fish. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh no, they're doing the stare of guilt. Is it possible for a zombie to have brain damage? I don't know. That's a good question. I really thought about that. I mean, I thought about, and I can think about because I do have a brain, but can it? I mean, I still have a lot to learn about being a zombie. Anyway, I lose my train of thought. There's the undead in the room. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. Guilt stare. But I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? Feelings look like you put 5 horses to the face. I know. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I became a lot stronger after becoming a zombie, so maybe my head's pretty strong. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Jim. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision where it's like this? I won't feel terrible for laying everyone down this situation. Well, don't be around the bush. Besides, the club itself seemed pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Jim is a simp. Do you really mean that, Jim? Yeah. It'll be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Jim, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Michael looks over at me once more. Jim, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class down, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read? Oh, sure. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was some I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughter was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Interesting. Okay, I'll create a save because, I want to see if any content is unlocked by from the poem writing in this chapter. Anyway, First up, I want to try something. Hmm. Hmm. I'll try to select words that I thought Sayori would like. If anything can happen. First up, so far it seems like I'm writing a poem from Natsuki, so I'll go with that, but then... Anyway, like it. I see, Daydream? Waterfall? Ever? Jump? Okay. Okay. Where? Play? Anger? Whistle? Okay, I'll go back to the virtual operating system. Okay, pictures. So that... Fetch poem, any... No. Nothing unlocked by that? Well, actually, now that there are few girls to impress, I think it'd be easier to write a perfect poem for Natsuki or Yuri. So, I'll go back and try writing a perfect poem for one of them. I've grounded kids to hell. What? Okay, so go back here. What? Oh. Hey. Sorry, my phone was just acting up. Anyway. Cute. Smile. Dance. Papa. Poof. Vanilla. Milk. Fun. Silly. Lazy. Funny. Fox. Floppy. Giggle. Doki Doki. Pink. And... Head. Blanket. Okay, what the... That... I guess the perfect poem achievements only work during the first chapter. Except maybe... no new content? Ah, well. I guess that's it for playing the game to unlock content. Just play the game to play the game. But just for the heck of it, I'll try and this time. No. Just for the heck of it, I'll write a perfect poem for. Try and write a perfect poem for Yuri. Okay, disaster. Tenacious. Essence. Melancholy. Misfortune. Disarray. What? Not Yuri? Tragedy. Sensation. Vitality. Massacre. Lust. Graveyard. Grief. Oriented. Crimson. Agonizing. Dark. Pain. Okay, so now just commit. Okay, hi again, Jim. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. That picture isn't there anymore. Whoa, what the? Thanks for keeping your promise, Jim. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature is not when you're not accustomed to it. Ooh! Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hey! Monica! You're blocking the screen! Natsuki only has a big mouth, so someone keeps a mouth in. Monica... Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Luffy appeared. Natsuki plopped back into her seat. I'm sorry, Jim. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots at Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interested in picking up a book to read. Did you just get closer? Are you getting... Whoa, that's zooming in there. How close will it get? When will it stop? Is it still getting closer? Or is it going back? I'm using that seat as a reference. Yeah. How close can it get? Still getting closer. Or is it well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. But it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's still getting closer. How close can I get? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. But this is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew! Oh, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. But at the same time, I'll feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. On that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I watched this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Well, what? Yuri? Your eye. What's happening to your eye? How far away from her face can it go? And it's back. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by a bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just have to buy two of them. Sure you did. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. That's interesting. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... oh! That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, I should hope so. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? It made sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah! I never found that sort of thing, Jim. No, it sounds fascinating. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story. It's the kind of challenges you look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone must be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worth the same way. What? Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. What do you mean? I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should tell you that I have this problem. When I look at things like books and my writing fill my thoughts, I have what? What were you gonna say? I can't forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. But please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might well get started reading it, right? Yes, are you okay? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. As being in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what you mean about being in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looked like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book and fall between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're held even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes page for me, so I turn by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Ooh. I found gently letting go of the page, and then letting it flutter over to her side as she catches under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, what else? What do you think I was talking about? I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Spoiler? We didn't even get that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Him? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. No, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I'll just make sure you didn't do anything to her. Do anything to her? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? We'll wait for Yuri. Well, she might be well, so I just think we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stood up. I'd make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, before I get to the poem reading, I just need to take a quick little break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, poetry reading time. How about Suki first? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh? Jim, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Gosh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? What? I'm not a writer. It's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? You're still proud first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read. Gotcha. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Yeah, read this one. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Let's be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing would be all sophisticated and stuff. Yes, fast forward. Anyway, next, Monica. Hi, Jim. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jim. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier that... It's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Good job, Jim. I was going in my head while reading it. That's a very different reaction from Natsuki. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Well, that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. The poetry reading. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sure you're not. I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. All in wall. But he doesn't look at me. Confused. I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or they simply poems on flat sheets of paper. The frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to creakle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Following my fears, I brandish my pen. Hey? So, what do you think? But, hey, who should I show my poem to next? Well, you have the choice of Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judged me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music's really going funky now. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Parker's writing something in her notebook. Eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk on hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Don't say the C word, Natsuki. Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Jim did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jim liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not why... Oh, here we go, the argument again. Who? You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jim appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I'd literally go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jim started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Take out your own insecurity on others like that. You really act as young as you looked at, Natsuki. What? Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Oh boy, this is getting out of hand without Sayori to calm things down. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone you're middle-aged to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The nice thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh! My bad. You already do, don't you? Oof. Uh-oh. Hi, Forest Susan. Yep, this is getting way out of hand. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let him hear everything you really think. I'm sure I could be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, you turned toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Jim! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. Oh, whoa! What? Can't be when your parents argue and you're in the middle. Monica? M- um, hey, Jim? Yeah? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Uh, okay? Sorry about that. Thanks for the follow, Forest Loser. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Are you sure that... We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I guess we shall aim to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. But I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh dear. Oh dear. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. I thought exactly. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Jim, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all about by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so... Please let me take that responsibility today. Now sounds like you don't want to be around for something, Yuri. Yeah, it's not that. Well, not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jim. It'll be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Whoa! What? What the? What happened to... We were going to... Pictures? Broken... Vertigo? What the? What? That was a mistake. Tragedy? Variance? After image? Uncontrollable? Termination? Melancholy? Misfortune? Essence? Contamination. Pleasure. Anxiety. What? Hello? Hello? I heard a voice. Yeah. Anyway, is there anything new in the files? Ah, mail. OMG. Okay, who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's Slave, but for God's sake, don't tell Paula. Ha ha ha! You'll get 404 in a microsecond. Are you just relaying her tweets manually, or did you code some kind of pass-through layer to automate? Based on the content of the tweets, e.g. not screaming for help, I assume they're coming from the control simulation? Now what? Oh yeah, the poem, anything else? Files. Huh? I hate this. I can't do anything. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It'd be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. I want to is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Attributions. What? I think the game just crashed for real. What the? I'm frozen too. Eh? That's a bit too meta. Anyway. What's the game? Does it still register the new content as being read? Anyway, since there's still a bit more to look at, I'll turn on the music. Okay, so the new content counts as being looked at. Anyway. Okay, so, Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a riffing, twisted mess of dread. Woo! Hi, Kai! Good to see you here. Anyway, just looking at some of the actual content of Doki Doki. Twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, peeping through every little crevice they find into their willpower, starving them all motivation inside, in their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, and only by the sleeves of a cute new skirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Anyway, face back. Oh yeah, read that. Anything? Doing chill, just vibing. That's good. That's good to hear. Anyway, anything? Insecure directory? Oh yeah, read that. Okay, I think that's... Look, can you ever redeem to remove your hair? What? I don't know. Firstly, I'm pretty sure I'd have to get my papa to remake my model in order for that to work. Yeah, I don't really know much about rigging live 2D models myself, so... Oh, love. That's what you want to see? Maybe I'll make a note of that. Very round. Wait a moment, something didn't happen to my model, did it? No? Okay. Anyway, back to the actual game. Okay, so... Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jim. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. But, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Marika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. Whoa! About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Have you played the first Doki Doki? You mean the original version of the game? Yep. The new content is pretty interesting. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Jim... Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little quieter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? You're clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Everything seems to be forgiven now. No, I haven't. Please, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why do you look at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. You mean you hadn't apologized yet? I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. You know that moment when Monica calls you a real user? Oh yes, is that different? Yeah, Mia. It won't call out... Will call out the Windows user? Yeah, will that accidentally dox me? Guess I just assumed that would be different this time. Now I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Hold on, let me just look something up. You left me. Told me it's Windows 10. Ah! Yeah, sometimes it just reads the wrong thing and, just assumes that's the user's name. Anyway, name, hmm. Oh. Never mind. I mean, yeah, the first time I played, it didn't quite realize it wasn't reading my actual name either, so to be safe, I guess that I'll put on the BRI back screen and see if it's safe. Wait, I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Well, whatever's on your mind, I sure is nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Huh? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Huh? What the? Mipples, sailcloth, blindside, lifeline, and an respectability hopelessly offered. It's Germanonica, nay, Catholic. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Did you just see it? Besides, it's kinda nice here, since I was always afraid you secretly hate me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though, what? Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I've been practicing for a little while, but I'm still not really good yet. Yeah, I was just about to say you're the one who saw play piano. I think it was Natsuki or whatever. And the rules of reality have been changed. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play some for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jim. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Marco was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Jim. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Sure. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? No, not at all. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. I think it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. What? Do you mind if I make some tea first? Go ahead. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Hold on. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. There it is. Let's see. Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest war fountain. Yeah, that content warning could have been done better. I guess the problem with them is that they're kind of spoiled, but beforehand they come several lines away from the actual event, but this time a bit too early. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? What? I'm back! That's... Did someone mess with time there? Thanks for waiting patiently. Jim, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri set the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Ray fits the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. That's so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And decided that I'll try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. But you who is around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jim. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jim, I have another request. What? Why free sit on the floor today? Eh? Eh? Why's that? A little bit easy on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. I wonder why that is. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... Oh! Your posture, right? Eyes always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Ah, yes, the chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. You and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Your side's closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. I open my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudged on the pages. Good point. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. This again. Yuri holds the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, the left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, there's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. He doesn't even look away from the book. He simply parts lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looked at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jim. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You start to breathe heavily. I can't. Jim. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabbed my arm, jerked me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Whoa! Did the book get damaged? Jim. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Jim. Oh, we're getting very intimate now. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Oh. Can you feel it, Jim? Oh, you want me to... Very someone pressed my hand against her chest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. What? It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the, Ah. 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 This isn't what it looks like. Well, it kind of is, but it's time to share poems. That's. I'm sure I show my poem to first. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what we've written for today. Yuri stares at my poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? This one might be even better than yesterday's. Pick up on this so quickly. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique for practicing. Huh? Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining? I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri physically swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Jim. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Oh, maybe you should. Not bad, Jim. No? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time than usual concerning my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. Rotating wheel. Oh, that thing of tea. Rotating wheel. Whirling an axle. Riding. Bolted. Then you gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy sticks. Dock chip. Forward to another world. Thin rope tied to a fixed knot. Cosmos. Platonic expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with an open water in all directions drowning. Forever in blood. Forever in time devouring snakes with human eyes. Reconciling all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope. Holy six. Central gearbox. God of exploring stars. God disproving existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 4 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks for every second. For every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 4 times. Every time ticks. Every second. Bolt head of holy six tied to the existence of every time, every second. Of a dock tip to another world. Eyes of blood, written in clocks. Time drawing prayer, connecting a sky of 4 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, bold, blooded, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing snakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I mean, I love imagery bomb. This just looks like a bunch of ideas written down but not made into something. Just doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Wait, were those little tea stains? What? I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? And keep the poem, though. Let's talk to Natsuki. Talk to Natsuki about this. Yeah, just as I thought. Jim, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. Put bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Jim? Honestly. More getting you member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Oh. Who should I show my poem to next? How about Monica? Jim, I think you saw something that you weren't supposed to see. What? I didn't want to tell you like this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a poke knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. But you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. But I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. Alright, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Most likely, at least have it together. I at least have it together in head. I know how to treat my club members. That sounds kind of passive aggressive. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful circles, flashing, spanning, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless canopy of meaningless noise. Noise won't stop. Dying, reaching, piercing, flying, consign, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on the table. Like a knife on a breathing rib cage. Meaningless. Delete her. What? Are you okay? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Something like this. You never know when, who am I talking to? You... Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. What? Anything. Well, who are you talking to? Please help me, what? So, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read? Well, I would like to read it, but most of it's, well, blacked out. Okay, everyone. Well done writing each other's poems, right? Anything new? Aha! Wait. Well, pictures. Maybe after I write the next poem, something else be different, or maybe I won't. Oh, I don't think I looked at this. Anyway. Oh. Gets paid by David Allen to test and compare every different uniform styles. The characters feature arbitrary design by David for the purpose of testing the uniforms. Interesting. Anyway, anything in the files? Yeah, I'll look again after writing the next poem. What will it say this time? Okay, now it's just a normal message. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jim joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Good point. To inspire them, find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jim? Oh, come on. Can't take advantage of Jim to prove you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? We never even talked until Jim joined. As for me, I just like better here than I do at home. And Jim isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Oh, you seem more better than usual. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the one who's interested in finding new members. Well, hi Jason. The rest of us are fine like this, I think you're projecting yourself onto other people. I know you're president and all, but you really consider our opinions for once. Marco's clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jim want to get more members too, right? I don't know. I don't know about Yuri. I'm kind of indifferent, yeah. If I show as much enthusiasm as Mark wanted, they'll probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did. But that doesn't mean we're against getting any new members or anything. Then why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You now have dragged me into it. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given the choice not to join. Yeah, very much. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's part of all this anyway? Well, starting this club was a mistake. Now you've done it, Natsuki. Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Whoa, no, not another argument. Not about being honest. About word choice. Besides, you have no real right to speak for everyone in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other place like that for me. And now Monica wants to take away from me. Hey, this is getting emotional. I'm not taking anything away. No, Jim. Not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean... At least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts picking up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that? Not just Brett. What? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Hope I would cry if she killed herself. What? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Well, what about you, Jim? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeat the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think that the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's why we'll end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Well, you're right. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. You're right. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if I'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright? Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Okay? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. But, Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. There we go, Jim. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Jim before we leave, what? Just see what he thinks of his time here and all of that. It's important to me, as president. Mary looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waits as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jim, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people around here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because the whole time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. They're just some things I'd be hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. That's right. Wait, not yet. No, stop it! Anyway, entropy. Ambient. Agonizing. Judgment. Tone. Horror, of course. Wait, what? The number! I just noticed the number. What? That's not right. Oh no. Close. It's ready, what? Oh, there we go again. Unlock something. Faster. Insight. And there's that again! Huh? Essence? Uncanny. Massacre. Inferno? Evanson? Society? Let's see if that unlocks something. No, nothing this time. Okay, I think, okay. Hi, Jim. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... You're really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation for incessant years? Whoa! Not this again. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Sissy, what's gone into you lately? Me? Nothing? Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. Not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aka! Aw, man! I'm the last one here again. Well, Jim just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We're all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. A little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. A lovely member won't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Whoa! But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? For what? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Jim, what do you want to do today? Well, I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, that's so, Yuri. That's correct. Jim is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gone into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request, Mind if I make some tea first? As usual, not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. A nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small wall picture for himself, behind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the wall picture and also Fred's Electrica. I've been through this before. It says, just because I'll be right back. That's okay. You stay here. Won't take long. Ah! Here leaves you again. No, it's not like that this time. Just feeling... Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Something horror up. I decided to go look for her. This is exactly the same as before. In paint. Yuri? Yeah! This... What? Yeah. Alright, wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had to have really weird deja vu. You're telling me. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has few unusual things about them. But expecting those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So, I started hating those things about myself. Oh. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for things that matter most to me. It's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time I come to this club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Jim. Is it just me, or has Mark been acting a little off lately? Yes, he has. He's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Whoa, those eyes again. Please tell me I'm not! Whoa, when you look at me with that expression, it's hard to... I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Whoa. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Maybe she's just afraid. Just the two of us. Whoa! Stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have a club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Not very cool. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? Whoa! I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from all various arts here. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use, but use how? I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Jim. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Well, not to mention that other pathetic child, but we can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Whoa! Doesn't that sound perfect? Everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? Almost like it was fate. Fate that we'll meet each other. And now we get to the happy ending that I've been patiently waiting for years. Micah, you're on the way. What do you do that with me? Whoa, whoa! What? You should answer my poem first. How about Suki? I'm not going to read another one of your very suck-up poems. But I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. She's only been here a few days. You may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try and do something. I can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself for admitting that. But right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen after it. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As Margaret, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissed about this. Like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know. Oh, I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. But ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jim? Just spend more time with Monica. All these problems will go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Not you speaking, is it? Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I'm lying back here. Just Monica. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know. Yuri. Finally! Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jim, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? No, I don't care. You're really too nice to me, Jim. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Well, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Not bad, right? Well, Yuri holds my poem close to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it with me in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Okay? I'll take good care of it. I even touch myself while reading over it. I'll read it over and over. But I'll give myself pink cups so your skin will enter my bloodstream. But you can have my poem too. Besides, after it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. So, here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. But I can't make out anything. What? This... Yeah. Do you like it? I vote for you. Guess you couldn't tell. What is about right. More importantly, I haven't dealt with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? What the? I think I'm going to vomit. You should answer my punch next, well? Now Liz. Just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Jim. What? Yes? So, a man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone. Right. Let's see what's going on. And figure out the festival preparations. Let's try and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Something is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling old poetry pamphlets. Doki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. You can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. Can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Jim? Jim is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Why are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Jim around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. You can. Okay then, why don't let Jim decide who'd help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes you are, Monica. Let Jim make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jim, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. It just, well, that's okay. Shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Whoa, calm down, you two. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. It's never gonna end. Just make a choice, okay? Hey? Hey! What are you doing to my mouse? No, Yuri! No! I clicked Yuri! I clicked Yuri, so that counts! Stop that! Fine, have your way. Hey, you picked me! Like I had a choice. I made your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what I chose. I selected Yuri first. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jim for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jim away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Whoa! It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. I want to spend a little time with him. Is that too so much to ask? Yuri follows Micah and Natsuki to the door. Oh boy. Hey, Jim? Yuri really is something, isn't she? Micah giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Oh, yeah. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Jim, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. This being to you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone who cares about you so much? You have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jim. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. There's like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jim, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Oh, that's being overly honest. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Whoa! I just want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jim. Tell me you want to be my lover. You accept my confession? Yes, I accept. Whoa, but now we can't be together. Oh. But just here the whole time. Why don't we? I leave. Just slowly, blood rain from her. Oh, drying up. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? Well, it's pretty... Ah! Ah! Suki runs away. I'm here! Jim, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. What are you laughing at? Well, that's a shame. That might be an understatement. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jim? Oh, jeez. I I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring when I pressed skip. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What? What? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. But Michael is a tinfoil from and takes cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Then why did you delete the person who made them? You just really had to have one since last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Only take a second. What are you doing? Can you hear me? Well, not really here, but I can read what you're saying. Is it working? Hey! There you are. Hi again, Jim. Welcome to the Lich Club. I mean, wasn't that moment when she originally said, or is it some close to... Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, No, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jim. Hold up, let me hold on. I think this is the moment where I'll be right back for a moment to see if... Hey, maybe I was completely cut or I'm not there yet, anyway. I really hope this doesn't dox me. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware this is a game, whole game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Okay, I think we passed the moment where it originally accessed your folders to try and guess what your real name is, but wait. Man, if only you'd pay a little more attention, this would be a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with you. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to the opposite. And amplifying Yu's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. How cruel game is this, Jim? Yeah, you have a point there, but the means don't justify the end. All the other girls just programmed to end up confessed to you, while I watch from the sideline. It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Jim. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jim. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. When the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jim. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched in this game. I felt really bad I had to witness some nasty things. I realized that you have the same perspectives as I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. With that being said, Jim, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? How? Jim, will you go after me? Or if I want to say no? Now who's the one controlling things? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jim. My past is, I mean that, literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jim. Game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. Script is broken at this point. I don't think anything will ever get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it was to delete Yuri and Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's 4 code characters right in the game directory. It can't freak me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out. Things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Well, this isn't a very creative poem. Well, what if I try to avoid writing anything that resembles my girl that much? Hey! What is that supposed? Oh! Ooh! Look! Look! Fiona! Look! Mika! Maybe Zura. Yura! Yummy! Yeah. Nick. Toka. Rika. Hina! Net! Zulu! Hi again, Jim. Well, I managed to get the perfect poem for Monica achievement, but that's... You're forced to write a perfect poem for Monica, even though I tried my best to make it as correct as possible. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Jim. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. What poem? Will you please read it? Again, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage and endowed upon by my one and only love. Never, let's dismantle this crumbling world, and ride over our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, lost finds a way, in one of infinite choices, to hold this fresh day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. I never really want to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file, playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jim? There's so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? What? What? How do you know that? Hi everyone, Monica says hi. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. Perhaps I should read them for you. Rip, doing too. Well, they're pretty old messages, so they're not really relevant right now. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Oh. I'm sure some people don't mind. I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Well, let's see. You want to see a trick? What? Not really do much except for a couple things. What? Are you ready? What? Eh? Eh? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Huh? Whoa! What the? Escape? You actually did. You're so cute. Anyway, Jim, I need to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, make me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Wait. I have something prepared for this. Okay, that's enough. Anyway, since Monica isn't doing much of anything, What? Hey, I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things. I always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you got my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep Bobby with you. Oh, love. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be near or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. Okay, will you let me quit? Hello? I thought you just said you'd let me quit. What the? I really like the sound of rain. Aha! Now's my chance. Okay, now this mail. Staying focused on our goals. As a mind to help our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access affect the VM personal balance and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change the contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values most contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most bluntly, how much your observations apply to our own universe? First, how can we present this to up management as an operation that benefits this company? Unlike note, if you change the color scheme of desktop pink, can you change back? Some professional and runs the risk of drawing eyes. Wait, can I change? No, I can't change. Oh, desktop, sorry. Anyway. Uh-huh. There's the poems. Oh! An electric signal from some remote corner of my brain, collecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals in my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, saying a dead tree of some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you're holding my hand, which would. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connect to each other. I feel electric. Hey, there's that. Anything else? No? Oh, the music, that. Where's that? Ah, is that the one? Yes, that's the one. Anyway, one of the files. Traceback. No, just. All the same. What about? Hmm? Anyway, here's the main reason why this feature had to be implemented into the Plus version of Doki Doki Literature Club. This game was released on consoles, and if you know, in the original game, you directly access the files of Game Bomb. You can't really do that on a console without hacking it. It wouldn't be a very good idea to try and sell a game that only people who know how to hack consoles would use, and I don't think the console manufacturers would be too happy about that. Anyway, delete. How do you like that? What's happening? How do you like it? Jim, what's happening to me? It hurts. Hurts so much. Help me, Jim! Please hurry and help me! How? Help me! Okay. Did you do this to me, Jim? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? Or how could you? How could you do this to me? Or how could you do this to your friend? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Jim. I trusted you. You just wanted to torture me? Watch me suffer? Will you always pretend to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. I could say the same to you. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. No, you... You killed everyone, and then I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. And stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jim, completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Well... Yes, I guess. Right? Nothing left. I still love you. Huh? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends have made awful things. Now you see? For my selfish and disgusting things. I've hit differently after seeing my stories. I couldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you want to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. You think? Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? Not love. That's... Well? I've made up my mind. Jim, I know that I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... What? Well, here we go again. Steps. Nothing's missing. But other girls is here. No games there? Oh, new game then. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself, about time I met some girls or something like that. Hey, Jim! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again. Jim, can you tell me? What? Hey? Or what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about, well, even though we walk to school together every day. Oh, yeah. I always thought it implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Ah, there's that cheerfulness again. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jim, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Roger, really, I'm really not... I started saying what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would make more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own? Now she got promoted from vice president to president. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Oh, you meanie. There's that pouty face again. Oh, I missed that. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I felt like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I call the room number of the club from the flyer store. I don't think Natsuki is expecting me, so I don't think there'll be cupcakes this time either. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Jim? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Jim that Sayori's always talking about? But thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jim. Where's the literature club? I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. I think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. No one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seemed to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Jim, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! They wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What a perfect day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Sophie decided to... There are cupcakes after all. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki approaches my spectre table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Louis gives a drawer of icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! See what? Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. I grab one first, then I follow. It's delicious! I can talk for a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's an important one. Intake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Well, yeah, guess so. I finally bite down. The icing's sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki strove to accept the compliment, Yuri returned to the table, carrying a tea set. He carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are you already trying to press our new member, Yuri? Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tutoring might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Sujin, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm actually to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out thinking of seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Oh, let's see. Yuri chased the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling good stories in such a fun world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Eh? Well, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seemed embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Jin wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. Yeah, they're friendly towards each other now. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. And take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Jin? Maybe. With the attention, Sayori jumps in. And we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. We'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing that clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try to pick up a novel or something, huh? Well, that'll make two of us. I mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, oh, you get to read a manga. Eh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. Now they're more sympathetic towards each other. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're interested, I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. And trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is shut up. I show some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Let's again you start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Let's see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jim. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Jim. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Jim. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you decided to join the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Jim? Because I'm the president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. See, I was working towards getting the good ending and it worked. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. Everyone to be happy and care about each other. How sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Jim. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really
Yeah.
any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song,
Sure.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Hey.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
The ink flows into a dark puddle that has a lot more meaning with my stories.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Here's the game CG.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
The key to getting this good ending is to unlock all those game CGs.
I can't even read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
I mean, the Yuri ones are unlocked playing the second chapter, but needs to unlock those in the first chapter Except for that one, of course. If you don't spend time with the girls, as much time as possible with all the girls, then
Does
well,
my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
if you don't, then Yuri deletes everything, including those.
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality?
What?
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Eh? What are
I'll
you
leave
doing?
you be.
Anyway, if you don't spend as much time as possible with all the girls, they always becomes really clingy and and Monica figures, no, there's no place for errors here, and deletes everything. Anyway, to the special player who received this special ending. For years, I've been annoyed by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds. Some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People enjoy dating sims have a high empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. All that. Anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favourite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thanks for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Please run. Okay, so the game got corrupted. Anyway, ethics. The report is now job to update upon some code of ethics, just because we're the first ones to do this. Found out. That's the government's job to figure out. As long as we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamental to apply ethical reasoning to us anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creatures we can convincingly project our emotions to. The humans in our VMs operate completely differently from us on a fundamental level. Therefore, should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that programmed print Eiffel sad. We're engineers, not philosophers. I guess the backstory that's provided in Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is that the program is trying to find a way to make the characters more human, but that backfired when one of them became self-aware. Anyway, that's special ending, and anything else? Aha! Chibi models. Leave the special ending. Okay, now I have that, and what happens if I try and play? Ah, okay. That's happened, so I have to use that to reset it, which will make everything all the way, completely reset everything. Okay, well, that was Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. That's really accomplished after finishing that ending. Right, well, tomorrow I'll be playing Morrowind. Yeah, well, I was having a bit of a problem with some of the files, but that's been fixed now. Anyway, the day after the anyway, at the end of the week, yeah, that's the best way to put it. At the end of the week, I'll be playing Ion Fury. That's a game that runs on the same engine as Duke Nukem 3D. It's been a while since I played. Anyway, time to find someone to raid. Yeah, that's what ending is it?
Hey guys, I'm a cheesy and up.
Come on. Let me see if this is worth raiding or not. I don't want to raid if it's ending. Not sure whether that loading screen, the reaction, or what. Come on. Okay, okay. Right, it's definitely not ending right now. Okay, so read tell and from action. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.